Right. Radio. Okay, let's go upgrade this beast. It's gonna make us some more money. But first, let me check out some stuff. We still got some races we can do. Like four-wheel drive. Oh, jeez, we ain't gonna be able to do that. What other ones was it doing? Oh yeah, this one. 443. Okay, we can upgrade this car for that. Get the pure sports car out of the way. Ford. Ford. Alright. Go ahead and get this. We already do the muffler. We didn't do anything to this car, that's right. 443, huh? Okay, so we can either do a turbo. 430. Oh, we're gonna do a stage 1 turbo. Okay, alright, that'll do it. No other turbos, okay, just stage 1. God, that thing was expensive. Alright. Intercooler? Yeah. We'll do the sports one, just give it real close. Alright, brakes. We need new brakes, because the brakes were garbage. Tires. Let's get the racing soft. Shabams. Drivetrain. Transmission. Full racing. Clutch. Triple plate. Instant shifting. I want 1.5 on slip. Oh, it's not available because it's for the four-wheel drive. Flywheel racing. Drive shaft. Because it's four-wheel drive, we can still do that. We'll increase acceleration even more. Other weight reduction. You know what? Okay, that's not available. That's not a big deal. Don't really need it. Not on this car anyways. Alright, so we're about broke again. And we've almost upgraded this thing all the way. So, let me go do a quick cat. You get down, you're gonna get burned. I got a candle burning in here and he's gonna freaking get burned. Don't mess with that. That ain't gonna end well, boy. Okay, well, downforce is not bad. Hey! What'd I say? Don't mess with that. I don't need you getting burned, boy. Now behave. Yeah, let's do that and try it. Ride height, we're gonna leave that alone. What I will do... Let's go to... 11 and 12.5. Stiffen it up. Make the suspension better. Because all the rally events are free, I'm going to do everything I can with other stuff before I do rally. Holy jeez! I don't even have this thing upgraded all the way. Look at this. Oh, that's right. That mutes. I fixed the start button, so yeah, I'm gonna be hitting that a lot. Okay, settings, gears. Give another 2 ticks, and we're good. This car will do pretty well with that, so. Let's go race. Wheel drive, not yet. Not yet. Finish this up. Then we'll upgrade the rest of it, and we'll go. So I don't have a livery for this thing. Okay, out of the way. Whoa, jeez, this thing didn't burn tires or nothing. Holy crap! Okay, I just won the race. Oh my gosh, the power, the grip, the handling. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, this car is stupid. This car is dumb. This car is very, very dumb now. Oh, okay, I just got magnetized to the wall. That was my fault. No, you're not gonna pass me. Just don't even. You don't have a hope or a prayer. Fast. I don't have it upgraded all the way. Oh, I'm hitting 160. Oh, Lord. Now, I thought there was a way that you could adjust the power band. Maybe that's only in Forza you can do that. You can adjust how much power goes in the rear or front wheels. And I was like doing kind of a 80-20. 80 to the rear, 20 to the front. That way it just kind of helps the front steer. Gran Turismo 2 didn't have that. Yeah, the only problem, because this is PlayStation, the road isn't exactly smooth. Or at least PlayStation 1. So having a stiff suspension car isn't the best idea. Because the cars bounce a lot. As you can see, and it'll make the cars be all swirly really fast. Whoa, four-wheel drift. That's the problem with also having stiff suspension. Your car can four-wheel drift, which is not fun. Yeah, a single turbo, and it's got that much turbo pressure, and that's freaking sick. Okay, so that's now done. Hit it again, unmuted. That's also my mute button, so I don't know why it's a mute button. It works. A new car! That's gonna get old after a while. Alright, let's go see what we want. I'll finish up my upgrades. ZZ3. The frig is that? In contrast to this pure sports racing image of the ZZ2, the ZZ3 offers a more familiar sort of concept that might be called pure sports light. What? The result is a two-door sports GT car. In keeping with the times, it is a true sports car, but is also environmentally friendly. It can be used for motorsports, but in many ways is a new kind of sports car for the 21st century. One that embodies new technology that was jointly developed with another automaker. This machine boasts a tough but lightweight steel and aluminum frame and a mid-mounted high-performance gasoline engine of 1.6 to 2 liters displacement. There is a choice of two transmission types, 5-speed manual or Hyper CVT, continuously variable transmission. The ZZ3's chassis features double wishbone suspension in both front and rear. Inboard pushrod shocks and springs. Ventilated disc brakes are installed on all four wheels. Target weight for this car was a mere 700 kilograms, making the ZZ3 one of the lightest of its type. Combine that with a powerful engine and an ideal chassis, and what you get is the lightest sports car ever. One of the lightest sports cars ever. The cost is also not very heavy, about 4 million yen, or $36,000 US. Of course, the car is not only sporty but comfortable, complete with air conditioning and other expected amenities. Learn how to read. No wonder ZZ fans are anxiously awaiting the arrival of ZZ3. What is a ZZ? I don't know who makes you. This doesn't make sense. I don't know what this is. I don't know how many freaking cylinders you have. Imagine 4. But no! You don't come in my garage and think I know what you are. Ugh! Okay. The frig! Alright, let's finish up upgrading this beautiful, oh so beautiful rally car. Computer. Engage. We're up to 460. Whoop, 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 whoop. Port and polish. 467. Booyah. Displacement. Nothing. NA tune. Nothing. Oh, there is one more. We get the racing intercooler. Now we're up to 484 horsepower. That is a lot of freaking horsepower. Especially for how light this car is going to be. Okay, was there anything else? Not that. I got all the weight reductions right. Yes. Yeah, the noob stuff. Yaw control's really on Mitsubishi Evos. Alright. That's it. So yeah, let's go race. Let's try to get the 4-wheel drive event done. Which I highly doubt I will be able to do, but let's try it, see what happens. Worst case scenario, I take that last Skyline I got and upgrade the heck out of that. Because there's lots of Skylines, I already see them. Oh, jeez. Evo, I think, right in front of me. No, hold my own. I'm doing good. We're fast. Alright, we are faster than we should have a whole heck of a lot better. Oh yeah, I forgot that dirt doesn't ever count. Dirt. I think it's dirt too. Yeah, that dirt does not count as dirt in this game. I don't know. Wow. I should have put it on the corner. Don't lift, don't lift. Beautiful. I'm starting to figure out how to drive this car now. You gotta throw it into the corners. Oh, you gotta just throw this car into the corners. Like break into the corner. Seems to play racing and the brakes go into the corner. And the game just goes, no, you're gonna spin out now. Because reasons. Kick out a little bit because I got the rear end a little loose. So I get to kick out and hit slam on the gas. It just pulls a 4-wheel part. It just steers with all 4 wheels. It's freaking beautiful. Ooh. This is not hard at all. I think this car is completely redeemed its bad luck qualities. Oh, that was just absolutely perfect around the corner. It just accelerates constantly. This thing is freaking stupid. It's a freaking Group B rally car. Pushing 500 horsepower. horsepower. These freaking Skylines are still running. Where are your Skylines now? I got a buddy of mine, he's just like obsessed with Skylines. I'm like, shut up, no one cares. 15 grand and a new car! Let's go see what we won! Yeah, I'm having kind of a game crisis. I don't know what I want to play, so that's why I'm playing this a lot. I'm just having fun with it. Ooh, a Mine's R32 Skyline GTR. These are nice cars. This is how you do a Skyline. Mine's created a Skyline R32 5 GTR N1. Oh, this is a Nürburgring one. Oh dear. Base to bring out the full potential of the legendary R32 Skyline GTR. In short, this is one of the ultimate forms of the R32 Skyline GTR. The base car of the top of the line Skyline, I'm just going to call it Skyline, I'm not reading that all the time, the N1 V-Spec model. Appropriate tunings are made to every aspect of the car. The model, blah 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 blah, power plant features metal head gaskets, Mine's own intake, and exhaust camshafts are used. There is also an upgraded computer ROM, Mine's speciality, a large capacity injector unit, GT 2530 twin turbochargers, and special header pipe and muffler for the exhaust system, and an original R's oil cooler that solves previous oil temperature problems. Despite an exterior that is almost unchanged from the standard version, which is what you want to do, this car delivers a maximum output of an amazing 630 horsepower and a maximum torque of 445 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot. Both the twin plate clutch and propeller shaft are made of carbon fiber, as are many of the body parts. The Esta Professional Edition suspension kit, which has a stiffer spring rates, features tower bars and a sports link kit that replaces the original bushings. The Brembo brakes have larger than stock rotors. Interestingly, this car also receives the R33 GTR's Atessa ETS Pro all-wheel drive system with active limited slip. Falcon S tires are mounted to the original LM Evolution 17-inch aluminum wheels. With these upgrades, the car completed the Suzuka circuit in under a minute. Okay, going in under a minute around any kind of track is friggin' fast. Jeez. That car ain't playing. Alright. What else can we do? So we got almost all that done. Still need to do a muscle car cup. I want to get a real muscle car if I'm going to do that. GT350 wasn't cutting it. It's free, so I got to get something fast. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. I know what I'm going to use. GT. Go! Finish this one. I've been wanting and needing an excuse to buy this car, and this is what I'm going to use. I wanted it to be able to do one thing, and I'm going to use it for that. So we got a Camaro. I am absolutely not worried about. That is not a GT car, I'm sorry. It's a Camaro. That Viper, on the other hand, I'm a little worried about that thing. I got him beat by about 1,000 pounds, but he's got about 100 horsepower on me, so... Oh, Grand Valley Raceway. 3 laps of this. What? Probably one of the more iconic tracks of Gran Turismo, like they're made-up tracks. It's got a little bit of Fuji, Tsukuba, or whatever it's called. Whoa! And it's got a little bit of Watkins Glen thrown in there. And what else has it got? It's got kind of a little amalgamation of a bunch of different racetracks from around the world. I know it's got some Watkins Glen in it. No echo? They didn't put the echo in this game yet? Oh. The lighting effects in this game are actually pretty good. I mean, for a PlayStation 1 game. But yeah, this track is very iconic, but it's not very fun to drive, unfortunately. I mean, it's like every corner you can't just... There's no corner in this track where you just let the throttle hang out, throw the car in. It's all Oh, it's brake here, no turn. Oh, no, wait, now you gotta brake here, no turn. Oh, no, brake here, no turn. I mean, it's a driver's track. It's just not a lot of fun. Like this last corner is opposite banking on it. It doesn't make any sense. It's got reverse slope on it. So you just can't really hang the throttle out in it. Now the front stretch is amazingly fast and fun, as you see here. See, I got the gears in this thing set up perfect. So this for road racing. If I go to do rally, I'm gonna knock them down. It's gonna get more acceleration. But road going is absolutely perfect. Yeah, there's actually an endurance race for this track. I'm not looking forward to it because it just takes so freaking long. It's not fun. But look, the pause button's not interrupting the freaking game anymore. I still really hit the wall. It's good. It's got a good turn about it. Pretty neutral. Pretty low. Yeah. Baby. Ooh, baby. I was trying to J-turn it. It's alright. I got enough of a lead. I'm good. Yeah, I hate to say it. Hey, I'm going to buy another car, but I want to be able to use this car for something. I want to run it completely stock. Ooh, got so close to that grass. Myself. Alright, that's done. 20 grand in my pocket and a new car. That series is now done. Whew! Some races done finally. Instead of going around doing stupid crap. What do we get? Another movie. Well, at least it's an NSX GT. That's actually really cool. I might actually drive that. Okay, there's nothing to read. Good. It's a V6, 600 horsepower, 650 pounds of torque. I'll drive that. Oh yeah. Okay, so we need to do, let's see, front, rear. Dang. I won't be able to do anything with the front rear for this car that I'm about to buy. But I'm only going to run it stock. And I should be able to do all three of these with it. So let's go shopping. We're just going to buy a stock car. I'm buying a stock for a reason. Okay, we're going to Ford, of course. So I owned one of these. They don't have my color though. I had a green one. So I'm at least going to make it black like my dad's Mustang and like my current Mustang. I owned a Mustang SVT Cobra. Now I owned a 97, not a 98, but as you will see here, because I have read this, it's basically the same car. The Mustang SVT Cobra exists because enough is never quite enough for some performance enthusiast. The Special Vehicles team is Ford's in-house tuner shop and has worked its magic in a variety of Mustangs and other Fords over the years. The 98 SVT Cobra didn't quite look like a regular Mustang GT from the outside, and wasn't quite the GT inside either. Under the bulging hood is a 4.6-liter V8, but it is the dual overhead cam 32 valve version of the engine with 305 horsepower at 1500 RPM and 300 foot-pounds of torque at 4800 RPM. Both horsepower and torque are developed at speeds higher than in the GT. So, while the SVT 0 to 60 in quarter-mile times aren't much quicker than those of the GT, it starts to shine at high speed. The 98 SVT Cobra has the same McPherson strut front, solid axle. Oh, McPherson strut front, solid rear axle suspension as the GT, but changes to the springs and shocks and stabilizing bars and wider standard tires improves handling. Larger, more powerful brakes improve stopping. The SVT Cobra is still as civilized as a GT. It just plays harder. It is not civilized. Okay, let's get this out of the way right now. This car is not civilized. This car beats you up. Okay? You do not want to drive one of these on a long road. On a long haul. See, and then a year later they got another 14 horsepower out of it. Now, is the weight the same? It's 3,400. Okay, so the weight goes up another like 40 pounds. And then we got another 14 horsepower out of it. So, and why they put the GTs in here, I don't know. But all I know is this is probably your best bang for buck in the game right here, in terms of just performance and horsepower. So, this is my real Mustang. Let's try doing this. Seattle Shore. I actually own this car. And I can tell you, this car does handle very well. Now, I bought this thing used from a guy, and it was pretty beat up when I got it. I had to actually replace the front end, like redo the front end, the struts, well, not the struts, the bumper, the headlights, the hood, get it repainted, everything. I don't know how well I'm going to fare in this, but I should handle much better than these old raggedy things. They'll get me in the straights, probably. But I can say this does sound a lot like that car. They got this engine sound that's pretty accurate. Oh, baby, I overcorrected. Why am I on Seattle Short in this big burly frickin' thing? And I'm sorry, but that freaking Superbird is not going to outhandle this freaking Mustang. God, they're just pinching me into the walls because they can't turn themselves. This car's bouncing all over the freaking place. There we go. Good launch. Yeah, this feels about right with second gear. You could get it up to about 60 miles an hour in second gear before you wanted to shift it. 5-speed manual, only came in manual. But yeah, the brakes are freaking massive on this car. Look at this! Really? You freaking scumbag. What a bunch of garbage. I could do this. These goofy freaking tracks and garbage freaking. But no, I loved my Cobra. I did. I did trade it in on a 2012 V6, and everybody was like, "What'd you get a V6 for?" I said, "Well, it's got the same horsepower that this car has. I get about 10 more miles per gallon, and I don't have to fill it up with high-test gas." Which is something else I don't tell you about this car. It only takes high-test gasoline, which cost at the time, 20 to 30 cents more a gallon than standard gas. So there's no reason, to go with another big burly V8 Mustang. I was just like, I don't want that this time. I miss that V8, and I'll say this till the day I die: that 4.6 liter V8 that this car has is a beautiful engine. It sounds so good. Like, it's one of the most beautiful V8 noises I've ever heard. No! No, 9! Oh, the GT350's catching me because it weighs a lot less. Nope, it just wrecked. Okay, now while they're all crashing and banging behind me, just do a little drifting and get away. Haha! But yeah, the wide tires on this car does make sense. And this car did have a lot of body roll. Because the tires had so much grip, the suspension wasn't tuned up enough. And it did lean pretty bad, so. But I do like the styling of this 97, 98 Mustangs. The body styling I do like, and they got the tail rating much right. They don't. They tried to freaking slam me into the wall. But yeah, this car does have the silver tailpipes that stick out the back and everything like that. It had a good sound to it. And the one I had a tuned up stereo system inside it. So it had a nice stereo, nice sound. The interior is pretty nice and everything. Even though the guy that owned it before me tore it all to bits, so. Whoa, I went a little too slow on that. But you can see I'm just freaking dusting these guys because it's a modern muscle car. It just handles better. Because I don't have as much body roll as they do. And my tires are wider. Holy crap, no you don't. Did you see that? Oh, is that a race? That thing looks like it's set up for racing. Which is the 350, but good lord, he freaking came at me like a rocket ship. Jeez. Well, I won it, so I'm not going to complain. But I was really hoping I could find a series that this car would do well. And I think I did, so. Alright, I'll cut the video here.